genuine filled answers.
Yeah. Well, I mean, once again, this is you're creating a life all the time. And so if you keep on engaging in the same way you've always had, it's going to just create more of the same stuff.
Sure.
And so not everything you created is bad, right? The majority, the vast majority is one, actually. And what we tend to do as humans is we have these small things that we don't like, don't prefer, and we tend to focus on them, right? We have the hangnail, our body's perfect, and I'm just like, dang, the stinking hangnail. Little tiny thing, and it's ruining the enjoyment of having a perfect body. And so if I'm going to be integrous, if I'm not going to just the classic advice of, if you don't have anything good to say, don't say anything at all.
Yeah.
If I'm just going to be short, like, man, I hope you find a ride. No, I'm not going to do it. Then, and I'm going to have a conversation. Well, the highest level of conversation would be to go into it. Like, listen, I being authentic. Like, can I be authentic and be real? I'm not going to I can't take your kids because I'm investing into my family, and I'm at the end of myself.
Yeah, I know.
And
I'll figure it out.
You don't have to, Zach.
Is Sue there? I wanted to know if Sue has somebody in her life like that. Sorry, I didn't know she was gonna walk away.
I really think so. Oh, there she is.
Hi.
Yeah, sorry, I was just making myself some
sorry
morning tea. I was listening. Yeah.
No, I know you. Sorry. I wanted to know if you have anybody in your life causing pain that's stuck in your life. And I wanted your opinion on that.
Well, I do feel like my specialty is identifying those and cutting them out.
Yeah.
Like, Philip is out.
Yeah. But do you feel like I've cut people out and then they've come back into my life. And I'm very grateful for them being back in my life.
Yeah.
Maybe that needed to happen in order for us to have the relationship that we have today.
Yeah. I do, if you are looking for like an insight that I'm noticing is
be honest.
Yeah.
Tell me.
I wonder if you notice how uncomfortable you get when Javon is trying to like go take you deeper, like to explain a little bit further. And then like I can sense like a frustration from you because you're not getting the answer that you want.
No, I think just I get frustrated with Javon because he's very long-winded like my husband. That's what, if you're sensing that, it's that.
Yeah, but
completely honest with everybody.
Yeah, but you see that that though, right?
You're looking for particulars and I don't give them to you. You're looking for this is this and this is this.
It's fun. I can do not particulars. I can do that. I'm gonna take what you said and use it.
I definitely think you're open, but my
I have
opinion,
to be. I don't have a choice.
My opinion of when you get frustrated is I'm not giving you the particular because you're wanting.
Oh, you mean when I'm like, hurry up and say what you want to say? Is that what you're saying?
That's right. You're wanting. This is my situation.
I hate that he talks so long, like my husband.
That's what it is. I have this and this choice. Which should I make? And I don't tend to ever tell you choices. I don't tend to do that. I try not to anyway.
No, and I get
and
that.
And it's frustrating. I don't. Especially when you've asked for it.
I just want you to finish talking is what I think it is. And I know I can say that to you because he's the nicest person ever.
In your defense, I have the longest run on sentences.
He does. He's just like my husband. If you're sensing that, it's that. I can't stand it. I get so fucking frustrated and it reminds me of my fucking husband. And I'm like, hurry up and finish talking.
Yeah. It's our Aries.
Sorry, guys.
Like, get to it.
It came out.
It
came out. If you had an open-ended answer, fine, but let's move on.
No, Gene.
But that's the thing, I think, it's that, and I say this because I am the same way as well, right? Like, I think the reason why my relationships aren't working is because, like, well, I mean, I don't really know exactly why. That's what I'm trying to figure out. But
Yeah.
I want
She's
to, like,
next. We're gonna let her have
Who's
it.
next?
I'm next.
She's gonna be in the crosshairs. We got
No,
the
wait,
advice for you.
focusing on keeping focus on the task right now, which
Sorry.
is like,
Sorry.
yeah, no. It's like the whole wanting to get to a solution, right? And get to a point. Cause like you and I are both like,
Yeah.
Like to the point, like we've learned to live, like we've learned to like master a life in this man's world, right? And men tend to be like, what was that?
Oh, I just said those fuckers.
I said, so I think, yeah.
Oh.
Like men tend to
over
be,
here.
yeah, men typically tend to just like, they're just aloof. And then they just like get like, you dangle something in front of their face and then they just like go for that. And so like, we've kind of learned to like go for whatever. And it's just like, okay, so like I've learned that I need to be able to get from A to B in order to be successful. And you right now are not getting like to A to B. So like,
even if B is like open-ended, I just want to get to B so we can like move on. Because I'm like,
but you can't get there. And
yeah, that's the issue, I think.
They have an explanation and they want to, it's like they're going to take you through a storybook before they get to
but what I'm
point
saying
B.
is Javon like repeats himself over and over and over again. And I'm like,
because
I get
because we're in the same state, because we are maintaining our current state of being in our story and wanting a solution from that story. And the feeling I get is Javon's trying to get us out of that state of like, when you're in this, like, and it's like, by slowing down and going, not trying to get over something, not trying to get through it, get past it, get over it, move on. Like there is another state that you can view your situation from. And in order to do that, we need to kind of let it go and loosen it.
I guess I'm not understanding. Fuck me, guys. Sorry.
Same.
So let me ask you this. What are you asking I do? Shut up and let him finish what he's saying?
Fine.
I can do that.
I love that.
I'm not trying to be rude.
I'm sorry
too. I love you to pieces.
I love you to
being
pieces
rude,
as well.
I'm being rude to me because I know I talk a lot.
She's trying to explain the frustration, I think.
Yeah. And so the question was, what do I need to do, right? And this is the exact same thing that I'm trying to do, which is why I'm able to say this, is like recognizing that part of us that feels very frustrated and wants it to be like, okay, yeah. Like that part of us is a childhood wound.
Okay.
Right?
So stop talking and let him finish his run-on sentence.
But I don't know how to do that. Like with like, yes, on the outside it'll look.
It's my marriage wound, not my childhood wound.
Yeah, there's all for sure all these triggers, especially if I have a similar.
Yeah, he's my husband.
Speech pattern.
My husband and him, they're best buds, best neighborhood buds. They hug each other like this bromance.
Yeah, it was cute. I got to see it one time.
It's creepy.
It's really pleasant.
I'm just kidding. It is cute.
But yeah, so it's like
I think Javon has those relationships with like all his guy friends, and Jared doesn't. He's like close with his close buddies, and they'll hug and they like cry with each other, but like they don't have like a 30-second hug like it is with Javon. So he like comes in all the time.
That's really nice.
Javon's like, "Oh, you wanted a hug?" Like the other day when you're playing soccer, he's like, "You're like, okay."
Free hugs.
He's like, "Fine, I'll give away my very valuable hugs." Sorry.
I think that the Course in Miracles in general is the same as your frustration with me is it says the same thing.
Okay.
And every problem that we have has only one solution, and it is letting go of the idea that makes it a problem. That's the constant solution. And me as a person, I get wrapped up in my particular, which is, wait a minute, I don't want to let that go. I'm trying to solve the problem.
Yeah.
And there's the real world problems, so to speak, real world problems that need a particular solution. And the course calls that magic. Magic's not bad, but magic is, I want my kid to be happy. How do I get him to be happy? I want my kids to go to bed. Well, how do I get them to go to bed? I want, to earn a bunch of money. How do I earn a bunch? Whatever it is, on and on and on and on.
Yeah.
But the course, and in general, happiness in general, happiness is in general short-lived. It's short-lived because happiness is getting what you want, and getting what you want changes. We're just crazy. All of us humans are crazy.
Yeah.
We just are, because we think we're in a body and separate and have separate, isolated goals that could be achieved, and then we could be satisfied, and it will never happen. We will never be satisfied when we play the goal game, ever.
Yeah.
Because satisfaction is when we cease the desiring, and accomplishing will never do that. Letting go of my desire can only happen when I do the work of letting go of desire, and that can happen now just as much as any time. When can I let go of desire? Well, if I do, I can be satisfied. And so if I can let go of the need for my spouse to act a certain way, achievements, then I'll be content. But that sucks. Why do I want to get rid of all my goals?
It feels like a betrayal and an inauthenticity to yourself.
Yeah.
It can, for sure.
Especially as a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were taught to have.
I know, I'm working on that.
Especially in a man's world.
Yeah. And it is that's something I'm really struggling or wanting to get to the bottom of right now too, especially after the insight that finally landed for me from Layla to like, and yeah, it's true. I really do. There's a part of me that really sees men as an enemy, as enemies to me. And there's a lot of justifications. There's a lot of stories. I mean, one wants to get me and like change the entire structure of my life by putting a human inside me that's gonna leech off of my blood and nutrients for 9 months, and then suck life out of me in other ways.
And little parasites. They don't stop too.
Yeah, exactly. And they were not going to stop for 18 years.
Oh, yeah.
And then the man itself is going to act like a baby and confuse me for its mommy. And so I'm not only going to have the child that like leached the life off of my body physically, but another like man child. And
bunch of parasites.
I love how you know all this already and this is not even happened.
It's actually really true. And you know what? Those kids, it doesn't stop after 18. It keeps going.
Yeah, right?
It goes forever. And in those leeches, they outlive you. So it's not just 18 years, it's the rest of your life.
My leeches are going to take care of me in old age if I had girls.
Man, hope so.
At some point.
So it's like how to and all of those things, all of our beliefs, like I need to there's a justification, right? Like there's justice to be had, like for your daughter, for you and the investments that you've made, for your family, right, and like everything. And it's like to let that go, it feels like a betrayal.
Yeah, it does, for sure.
So
100%. Yeah.
For sure. And you're betraying what is true for you. But
so don't make it true.
Well, hold your truth lightly, I should say.
Okay.
because you can't help making things true. That's what the world of perception is. We're in the world of perception and we're always making meaning. But when the meaning doesn't feel good, you have to know in the back of your head and challenge, oh, I was just called a purple watermelon. Is it true? It's not true. Why am I upset about being called a purple watermelon? That doesn't make any sense. You know, and then you can apply all the stuff that makes that upsets me as ridiculous as that sounds. It's all in that same camp.
Yeah. Nothing
should ever bother me. The only reason it is bothering me is I'm making it true. Carolyn says all the time, you know, brother called me a liar. Are you a liar? No. Okay, well, why are you upset about that?
Yeah.
You know, because, you know, whatever. We have our story. And so my offense is my offense always. No one can give me an offense. No one could force an offense. They're trying to give me an offense. But just like every other gift, I have to receive it. So I don't have to receive any offense ever. And this is like Louis Hay stuff. I mean, it's all language and making sure that I am casting positive spells. Yeah. Don't curse me. Do not curse yourself. Do not curse others, because when you curse others, you're cursing yourself, because we're all in the same dynamic of give and take.
Yeah. It's good to remember.
And so if that's true and we're stuck, well, then what happens is you just stop and watch. Just watch yourself be in the funk. Watch yourself not be able to let it go, and dig deeper still. You know, my judgments about my boss being so greedy, like, wow, what is it that I want? I want his money. What does he want? He wants his money. Oh, we're the same. So if we're the same and I want what he wants, what do I have to do to be him? Well, I have to just do my own thing. That's what he did. Yeah. Why am I mad that he's doing his own thing? Because I want to do my own thing. Yeah. Well, what's my problem? Well, I'm scared to do my own thing. Scary. So, okay, so if I'm mad at him for not giving me what he had because I'm scared about doing my own thing, what is that? Well, at worst, it's like, you know, like if I were to be super negative, I'm just being cowardice and I'm being manipulative and I'm trying to be in his life.
In order to do your own thing, you have to leave fully, completely. You can't start.
Well, then, so
sorry, we don't have to do that.
That's going into the particulars, which you're right, that there's all kinds of little various, like grades of it, for sure.
Like, would it be a breach of contract? I'm also asking for Jared, because I would love it if you did the same
it completely depends on your situation. For me, I would feel like it is breaching my commitment to him. I would not legally. I could legally do it, but I'm not gonna do that because of my relationship with him and the handshake deal, so to speak.
Sure. Yeah. I get it.
But what's the point? Well, the point is, if I want something different, why can't I just go get something different? Why do I have to make him bad? He's not bad. So, you know, like, okay, well, now that I'm clear about that, I guess I'll just go do something different, you know. And then, like, well, my other fear, I'm not going to have enough. I'm not going to be able to take care of the people I love.
Right.
Well, have I ever not had enough? Personally, I've never not had enough. I was a vocational pastor for a lot of years, and I had 0 on my Social Security income report that comes to me in the mail. This year you made this much, you know, and it says 0, 0, 0 all these years. And all those years I always had enough. And so if I could have enough when I had 0, could I have enough now when when there's a 1 in front of those zeros, you know, however many zeros it is. It's silly. It's really silly to think that I'm not going to have enough, even though I hold on to that fear, that scarcity. So I'm like, okay, well, and that comes from just watching myself, watching, and getting curious. And is it true? Is it true? Is it true? Can I absolutely know that's true? He's greedy. Is it true? I think so. Can I absolutely know it's true? Well, maybe. Who would I be without that thought? Well, if I didn't have that thought, it would be a lot more light, for sure. you know, which is the work. Byron Katie's the work. That's that thinking process.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, just to make sure I
that's okay.
have to go to work at 8 o'clock downtown.
Oh yeah,
But,
we're coming close to 7. So the point of this whole thing is all of my issues that I have are my opportunities to release them. And there's no better time. There's no better time to release them right now, and especially with young kids or kids at all, because it's much better than solving their problems than to be with them while we solve our problems, to be a safe place and great gain awareness. And you can never solve their problems. You know,
yeah.
I think, oh, I want to be a rich guy that solves everybody's problems. Well, paying for stuff without emotional depth is a really bad idea for people. There's plenty of Orange County people that do that. And, you know, that's a good environment to raise a little shit. That's worthless. And, you know, like the trust fund kid, you know, not a good, you know, but at the same time, just because you're rich doesn't mean you're going to be a bad person. But it's like, if you take away the adversity and you don't figure out how to go through the pain of life, that's the great thing about having more than one kid. An only child doesn't have as much adversity from their siblings, but you have more siblings. It's not like you have a bigger, happier family. Well, it's actually way harder. It's way more unhappy. It's way more fighting. And that's the beauty of it all, is you learn how to navigate in the adversity. You get more adversity. So if you're a great parent, you're actually going to give your kids more of the adversity. You're not going to shelter it, but you're going to be with them. What should we do now? Yeah. What do you think? Well, why don't you try it? Come back. It didn't work. Oh, wow. What happened? You never solve anything. Oh, you don't have to. You don't have to solve anything. Well, that removes the pressure from you, removes the pressure from me as a beautiful parent that wants your kids to be happy. It's so tempting to want to solve it for them. Mm-hmm. But that's exactly the same as the rich person that's going to give their kid a black card. Say, get whatever you want. You love them, but taking the adversity away of getting their own job to buy their first car actually weakens them. It doesn't make them better. It makes them weaker. Yeah.
So finding like a thank you to Charlotte, like maybe you see like when you're encountering her, like saying in your head and like finding a way to be like, thank you for helping build character for
yeah. Wow, you're a perfect bad guy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then like I think also recognizing that the investments that you've made toward that family, like even though they were the recipients of your generosity, they're not necessarily the ones that are through whom you're going to receive the reap the whatever, I don't want to say benefits, but like because everything is connected, right? And so you being nice and like kind and demonstrating who you are to one person, like doesn't mean that you're going to get what you deserve from that person. The universe is going to find a different way to.
Yeah. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate that. Yeah.
You may never get what you want from that person.
Yeah, I understand.
But why do we want to get it? We want to get it because we want to feel good. And how do you feel good? Well, you feel good by releasing the judgment. We actually don't need anybody to do anything to get what we want, even if we think we do.
I know. You're right.
It's not easy. I'm not saying it's easy, but I think it is simple. I think it's actually the hardest thing in the entire world to let go of our judgments, because our whole universe is really built on these judgments, on these thought projections.
Yeah. And who's to say like we haven't been rewarded already with like the new friends that she did get, you know?
Absolutely. There's way more blessing than curse.
Yeah.
But it's just so easy to focus on the curse.
Sure.
It's just, it draws our attention. You know, it's like all the kids over here, like, whoa. Look at that one thing.
You're funny.
Did you see that? Look.
Did you see that look?
I know what that means.
It's always a look.
That's right.
Yeah.
Gotta go.
Soon. Yeah. I'm not gonna get ready because I'm just showing up for one person at 8:00. So like we don't normally open until 11:30, but she's having me come in at 8. So I'm just gonna be like, well,
this is where
this is what you get.
the beauty shop is.
Yeah.
What do you call it? Salon?
Mm-hmm.
Where's that at?
Main Street?
In Huntington?
It's like to the left or to the right of Main Street. If you're going down Main Street, yeah. It's like just this little side street.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I need to go back in for a facial. I keep freaking out.
Oh yeah, come in. I mean, it sucks though because I like I don't work. I only work the hours that the kids are in school, but I'll take you on a weekend if you want me to.
Yeah. Yay.
Yay.
It's just we're so busy on the weekends. Saturday I'm free, but like my headspace is not going to be in it because I got to prepare for Harper's birthday on Sunday. So
do you keep what is it, the hydrofacial machine thing at your house or at the
it's at my house.
Okay.
Yeah, so it just makes it easy.
Yeah.
So
I do have next Tuesday off, but I'm getting my eyebrows done on Monday.
Ooh, fun.
So yeah, I won't be able to do it. Like, actually, I guess that it's really my bottom part of my face that breaks out. So maybe
you probably just to be safe, you either want to do it right before or definitely 2 to 3 weeks after. Just because if any of the splatter of any of the products get on your eyebrows, I don't want it to affect your eyebrows.
Oh, are you free Monday morning? Because I'm not going to the thing until noon.
Amazing.
I took the day off on Monday.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Monday, no.
Mm.
I know. I have an appointment in the morning, and then at 9. Well, the kids are off of school, so I'm supposed to be with the kids that day because I can't be with them because I'm working Tuesday. I'm free Tuesday morning. Can you come before you go to your eyebrow appointment?
The eyebrow appointment is on Monday at noon.
Okay. So what if we just do like a quick, it's on Monday. I thought you said it's on Tuesday.
No, I'm free on Tuesday as well. But
what if we did like a quick, like a super quick, just the hydrofacial, right? Like that takes like 20 minutes. Super easy.
Yeah.
But you need to do that before because I've already moved my doctor's appointment, so I can't move it again because they were kind of pissed off at me. They're like, okay, like you're sick. And I'm like, I really am sick. Like, do you want me to come in or not? I'm never sick here. Anyway, so
we could do this later, I guess. Sorry, we're
what? Oh yeah, we can do this off time.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I can't think right now anyway because I'm super hot and I'm only wearing a bra, so I can't take this off.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Constraints.
I know.
All of these body constraints.
I can't think. Sorry.
I know. I hate being on. All right. Well, I think we're good anyway. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah,
Good morning.
Have a lovely day.
You too.
You guys too.
Thanks
Have a good day.
Thanks for coming to
Yes.
the Diamond Dogs.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
There's the baby.
Bye-bye.
He's so cute.